going to show you how to make a vegan hot chocolate like we did in the last cafe I worked at. I've been to a couple of places recently where the vegan hot chocolates have been bad, so I thought, why am I wasting my money there when I can just make it for cheaper at home? I'm going to be using this clear glass today just because it's easier to show what I'm doing. This is about 300ml in total, so that's probably a small in a chain coffee shop. First thing you're going to need is 2 level teaspoons of cocoa powder. My favourite to use is the Cadbury's hot chocolate powder. I believe this is one of those things that is accidentally vegan. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. I have been told by vegans it's vegan as well. I would suggest using one that is for milk and not water. Next we need 2 tablespoons of vegan chocolate. I'm just using these vegan chocolate chips. Use your favourite vegan chocolate. I would suggest actually using cheaper chocolate. However, I know with the own brand supermarket ones, particularly the cheaper ones, they're vegan one minute, they're not vegan the next, and it's a constantly changing thing. Forgot to say that if you're using a bar chocolate, you need to chop it up so it's roughly the size of chocolate chips. This is just so the chocolate will melt quicker. The next step in the cafe would be to add in about a tablespoon of hot water from the hot water ran to make it into a paste. However, I don't have one at home and I'm not going to boil the kettle just for a tablespoon of water, so I'm going to skip that step. Next up we need hot milk. I'm going to be using my steamer on my coffee machine and use one of these electric milk frothers, microwave, hob. If you're going to be frothing up the milk in any way, I would suggest using a barista blend. I only really like oat and coconut milk. This is my favourite oat milk to use. It's Califia Farms, the barista one. Then with coconut milk, I know the barista versions, there's less variety. The Outpro does one, but I don't really like the Outpro one. I normally use this coconut milk. It's not a barista version. I think it steams up really nicely. Today I'm going to be trying this one. I've steamed up the hot milk. It doesn't look the best, I have to be honest. Now we're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of the hot milk. Then stir. Be gradually putting in more milk until the chocolate's melted. It should come up to about 1/3 of the way. If we made it into a paste with the hot water, we wouldn't need to be putting in as much milk. So it's nearly there, so I'm going to put in about another tablespoon. I'll be trying to get a pattern on this, so I'm going to be putting on a little bit of cocoa powder. Pour on the rest of the milk. So I did not get any froth of that milk at all. Stick of cocoa powder to hide the fact that it's not good. Cocoa powder hides everything. And that is the Cafe Vegan Hot Chocolate. Don't need to be spending £4 for a hot chocolate.